crewmates!
Hello, happy travelers!
Welcome back on board Royal Caribbean's Allure of the Seas, day number 1. Oh, what?
Part 2.
In case you've missed it, this is a back-to-back, our first ever back-to-back sailing. They call it consecutive cruising here, whatever.
Back-to-back is more catchy, though.
Exactly. So if you missed anything that we've already done, go check out those videos. But now we begin leg 2 of 5-night sailing on board Allure of the Seas, starting with boarding day here in Barcelona. Main focus of today, show you what it's like to do a back-to-back or consecutive cruise sailing. So let's go ahead and get it started. Day number 1, part 2, begins right now.
All right, we got this paper yesterday and at our stateroom, basically giving all the information of if you're a back-to-backer, what you need to do. We'll go over this in more detail in a little bit, but the main bits of it that are important for this morning right now is 1, we need our passports. 2, we need our C-Pass cards. 3, since we are staying in this room for the following sailing, both sailings were in this room, we do not need to pack. See, everything is still on the hangers. Everything is staying in this room. We do not need to pack up, which is super nice. I definitely recommend if you're doing a back-to-back, try to get the same room because it'll save you a lot of headache of having to pack just to come back on the ship. We need to meet at the comedy club at 8:30. That's our meeting rendezvous point if you're doing a back-to-back. So we're heading there right now. This many people are doing a back-to-back.
Surprising.
And here we thought we were special. I wonder if this is normal for cruises, like this many people doing back-to-backs, or if this is like different because of the, you know, uniqueness of the sailing.
While we're waiting, let's go over the information that they put in our rooms. First of all, scheduled for consecutive cruises procedure at 8:30 in the Comedy Club, hence why we're here. Give you some information on settling your account. Of course, if you have a credit card on file, which we always recommend, that just takes care of itself. Then they go over if you're changing staterooms, how to have your luggage packed and ready before 9 a.m. The stateroom attendant will move your luggage over, keep the safe open, all that stuff. Now, of course, if you're like us and you're staying in the same stateroom, you don't need to do any of that. Just leave everything in there. And then if you haven't already, you can go ahead and check in for your next cruise via the Royal app, though you've probably done that before you even left home for the first sailing. Then they give some explanations on if you want to explore Barcelona today and how you still need to come do the check-in process here at the Comedy Club. Then once you are ready, you just give them your new C-Pass card, photo ID, all that stuff to return to the ship. Then on the back, they list the various venues that are serving breakfast and their times, as well as a consecutive cruiser's lunch held in the dining room, 11:30 to 12:30. And then they also mention how you still need to do your safety briefing for your second leg of your cruise. You still have to do it for every single sailing you go on, even though you were just on one, so keep that in mind. Okay, about 15 minutes later, we're nearly there. About to go in.
Okay, we scanned our old C-Pass cards. They gave us our new C-Pass cards. Now we're gonna go through security. This away, I guess.
So we scanned our new C-Pass card out there. I guess that's what they were referring to as security, because then they just dumped us back out here. And when we asked, she said, well, it's your choice. You can get off and go explore, or you can stay here and hang out.
Yeah, I thought we were going to have to exit the ship like right now.
Yeah, a little confused on that.
I don't know.
Maybe it comes later. I'm going to check the paperwork again.
Yeah.
Okay, we have received clarification now. We had read that this was a possibility. It just doesn't happen that often, that you might not actually have to get off the ship. And that apparently is the case right now.
Apparently we're done. Like, I can't believe that.
Just scanned it, didn't even check passports or anything. Just scanned the new C-Pass card, gave him the old ones, and that's that. I specifically asked, like, so we don't have to get off the ship. And he's like, no, you're done. Go enjoy.
That's great. I'm gonna go back to bed.
Now keep in mind though, that's not typically the case. Typically you do have to disembark for a very short period of time. Consecutive cruises are the first one to board the next cruise, so it won't take long and you'll be back on early. But this is unusual that you don't actually have to get off the ship, but we'll take it.
Yay!
Haha, all you guys are in such a hustle and bustle and we're going back to our stateroom.
Ooh, sunny day.
Whee! And our new C-Pass cards already open. Our previous and what's the word? Current room.
Also, I opened the little envelope they gave us, which just has your name and room number on it with the new C-Pass card, and this was in it. In
transit.
My adventure continues.
Oh, we've never gotten one of those before.
I don't know why you need this, but I like it.
Hey, you're in transit, Matt. People need to know so.
So a question you might have if you've been using the Royal Caribbean mobile app throughout your sailing is, now that it's a new sailing, what do you do? And it's very simple. Once you open it up and you're here on the home page, you'll just swipe over like this to get to this page, and you see it says you're sailing. Then you're just going to click select a different cruise. And then you'll come to your upcoming cruises, all of those there, or you can just hit view all. And then it has everything listed right there. So now I can click the second one. And it should load up pretty quickly here. Sometimes there's a little bit of a delay. And now it's wanting me to connect to the internet. So as a reminder, you don't have to have an internet package to utilize the Royal Caribbean mobile app. You can just connect to the Wi-Fi network and it'll give you the option to say, that says use app for free. And now here we are. I'm loaded on to the second sailing. Check the itinerary. Boom. There it is. That's our new one right there. That's simple.
Ah, bed. I love you. I missed you. I want some more of you. All right. It is several hours later. We are up. We are out of the bed at last. Something I want to mention to you, if you are like us and want, after you get all your check-in stuff done with the back-to-back situation, and you're like, oh, I'm going to come back into bed and rest. Just to let you know, they will be doing announcements over that intercom, and it will wake you up, which is understandable. Life still has to keep moving forward on the cruise ship, but you'll hear certain names over and over again that they need to settle their folio over and over and over again.
Well, and it's important to know for those who don't know that most announcements made during your cruise will not take place in your stateroom. They will reserve those for the hallways and the public areas. But on boarding day and disembarkation day, they absolutely will announce it in the room, and it is quite loud. So. Oh,
and for us today, our boarding day and disembarkation day were the same day.
Quick note, we actually didn't need our passports when we went down and did the check-in for the next cruise. We literally just gave them our old SeaPass, and they gave us our new SeaPass, and then we tapped out with the old SeaPass, gave it to them, they gave us the new one, and we tapped in with that. I will say, I would bring your documents because maybe you might need them, and it's better just to take them with you and not need them than to go down, need them, and have to come back up.
Yeah, I don't think our situation was the norm.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it made today really easy for us.
We'll take it. Oh, we have to do muster drill again.
Of course, you have to do it every time, no matter what.
Let's go knock that out.
We just took the elevator to go down to our muster station, and there was a kid in the elevator that had a balloon animal, and the terror that I saw on this man's face.
Crisis averted. Luckily, they got off at the next deck. And not only did he have a balloon animal, he was rubbing it on the walls. It
was ready to go at any moment. I saw your face immediately.
It was like that episode of Impractical Jokers where they punish Sal by trapping him in the elevator with sick people and cats.
Yeah.
For me, that would be awesome. Cats, not sick people, but cats would be great. Balloon animals, terrible.
And since we're in the same room, we have the same muster station here at Blaze C2. Yay! Rainbow Roof is back! It's a very interesting feeling back-to-backing. Like everyone is hustling, bustling like how we were 4 days ago. But we're not. See, I'm in my loungewear. Just totally casual, no luggage, just completely chill. Everyone else is hustling and bustling. Hey, look at that. What is that sweet little poochie doing? Is there a cat under there? Were you chasing a stray cat?
Everything is chrome in the future.
He's possible. He's lying. He's right. Look, there's the boarding area. We didn't come through there today. How weird. Hello again, Barcelona. Good to see you again. Bye, Barcelona.
Here's a difference with today as opposed to our boarding day back the other day. If you saw that, you know that the boarding of the first cruise back was delayed by 4 hours, but not the case today. So it's just normal boarding time. So I think we'll be heading out in like 2 hours or something. I don't know. So a lot earlier than we did the other day.
You know what's interesting? Sailing out of Barcelona, say like versus from the States or whatever, like we usually do, there's not really that many differences.
No.
You know, like in terms of like what the experience is and everything. Obviously, there's less people speaking English and more people speaking Spanish or other languages and stuff like that. But something that we noticed, I noticed it on the first sailing and then on this one too, you see like tour groups.
Oh yeah. Like coordinated tour groups and not run by Royal Caribbean. Like they'll do behind the scenes tours or something like that. Not like that. Like a group of people from another country booked a tour. They met a tour group leader on board here and they're taking them around and showing them things.
This is like a leg of their tour.
Yeah.
Like their European tour or something.
Like they have the leader as like a flag and is leading them around. Like you might have seen at a theme park or something like that. So that's pretty interesting because we don't hardly ever see that back home.
No, never.
Hey ho, and what do you know? We've pushed back. We are sailing out once again on Allure of the Seas. Look, there's a Viking Ocean cruise over there. A lot of people know them for river cruises, but they do ocean cruises too. It's pretty cool. And we got a nice sunny sailaway, which again, we haven't had a lot of sunny weather, so.
You know what's funny too is that even though like the ship wasn't like delayed in terms, or this sailing wasn't delayed in terms of boarding and stuff, we're sailing away at 7:30. I think it was like 8 o'clock on the first one.
Yeah, it's not a big difference. So.
I mean, it's probably just the schedule of the port and stuff like that.
Probably. Here we go, back out to sea, and actually back to where we were the other day. Marseille on the horizon.
Nothing's more casual than a windjammer dinner. Okay, you're probably not going to be able to hear it, so you're just going to have to take my word for it, I guess. But they play kids' music in the windjammer. And yesterday, we thought it was because, like, over back in that area, they had, like, brought kids' club kids, like, field trip to the windjammer, and they had pizza there for them. So we thought maybe it was because of that. But they were playing it when we came in, and then they played like a Taylor Swift song. I was like, oh, okay, I guess kids' song time is over. But now it's back.
Every day.
I don't know.
Every day. I don't get it.
Maybe it's meant to cheer you up while you eat and look at the pretty view. Feel like a child again on Allure of the Seas.
All right, friends, a bit of a whirlwind day that we have not experienced before, but it was interesting.
Yeah, and I'm sorry if today's video is a little bit shorter than usual. I'm still recovering from my ailment. Yesterday kind of kicked my butt a little bit, the excursion, and I'm worried that Matt might have ended up catching what I had. Hopefully not. But anyway, so we just kind of needed the rest today. We kind of chilled and everything. So it was really nice that the back-to-back situation worked out as it did, that we didn't have to get off the ship. But hopefully we'll be rested for tomorrow and for our ports and everything like that.
So we hope we will see you back then. As always, a reminder to check out all the videos in the Amplified Allure playlist. And we are travel agents. Feel free to reach out. Completely free to use our services. So we hope we'll hear from you soon. Thanks for joining us for today's video. We'll see you back tomorrow. But until then, good night and happy travels.